Morning Talk Dot. I'm Jaden.
And I'm Shawneen.
And this is Tribal News. Now that we're all well into the school year, there are many things you can do to make your school year easier and more successful. Time management is an important part of being successful. Let's hear some tips on how you can fit everything into your busy schedule.
I'm here with
Florence Ross.
We are going to ask him about how he manages time with school. Are you well with time management?
Yes, I am. What I usually do with time management is I make a schedule for myself, and from that I focus first on academics and study for tests and quizzes and finish my homework, and then the weekends I usually prep and get ready to hang out with friends, and Sunday is church. So I tend to not let my academics get in the way of my social life.
What advice would you give for people struggling with time management?
The advice I would give them is basically they should have a schedule or a planner and mark stuff down like from first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and have a range of different things they need to accomplish within that day. And when they're doing homework, they can spend 30 minutes with one assignment, take a break, and then come back and finish the whole thing. Also, I would recommend them while they're doing homework to listen to music so they don't get overwhelmed or stressed out.
I'm here with
Andrea Vanderford.
Do you manage time well? And if so, how do you do it?
I think I do. I have a clock set so I know how much time it's going to take on each thing and how much time I have left before I stop or need to know how fast or slow I'm going.
Do you have any advice on people who don't do it that well?
Just make sure you have a clock that you can look at. You are knowing the time throughout what you're doing. You know if you need to go faster or slower.
And today I'm here with
Isabella Medina.
How do you manage time with color guard?
I really don't. I just go for it.
Do you have any advice for time management?
Please wake up early. Find your stuff right.
Seniors, listen up. We've got some announcements. Don't forget to pre-order your class shirts today and tomorrow in the lunchroom. Shirts are $15. Before Southern Recognition is on campus October 24th to 26th, be sure to reserve your cap and gown on their website before October 15th. Hurricane Florence struck the Carolinas earlier this month. Let's see how the recovery went.
Hurricane Florence, the level 1 hurricane, actually came in as a level 4 to 5. It had a death toll of 48 people and winds at 90 miles per hour and flooded upwards of 9 feet, depending on where you are. Over to an interview with 4 teenagers who volunteered their time and effort into rescuing people from the flood and repairing houses.
I started going out there because my buddy Robert, he messaged me and said the police department was looking for volunteers to go help rescue people in the flooded zones. And we put the boat in the water, and we just went and looked for people standing on porches or people that were wading through the water, or anybody that flagged us down and said they wanted to leave. We put them in the boat and took them back to vehicles that were transporting them to the shelters they had set up. Between the 5 of us in the boat, we probably had over 50 rescues. I want to say I probably had 10 or 12 of them. River Bend, because it's like a townhouses kind of. There's 175 of them, and out of that 175, 170 of them flooded. So we've been ripping out sheetrock and carpet, flooring,
furniture. All their belongings are basically ruined, so we just have to take them, throw them in the road.
It's bad. And the city is supposed to come around and start picking stuff up on Monday.
We have lived in New Bern about 13 years. Prior to that, we were still in eastern North Carolina, and the first hurricanes we experienced were Fran and Bertha back to back. Our roof was blown off our house. So first really experience with a hurricane, other than hearing about Hurricane Hazel growing up. And since then, we have experienced numerous hurricanes, maybe 10, 15 hurricanes that we have lived through. And I normally do evacuate. During this hurricane, we decided that we were going to all stay together and stay here And our main concern was that if we left, we would not be able to get back. And we're very, very lucky, very blessed. We fared very well.
A huge tree went down in our backyard, about 50 feet. An inch of water in the house is enough to have to demolish. So our entire first floor is being demolished.
We figure 6 months or so before we'll be able to move back in.
But we consider ourselves lucky. We know there's a lot of other people here in New Bern that had to evacuate. Even though our place looks like this, we feel fortunate and happy that we're safe and we still have a home. It's just going to be a while until it gets back to normal.
Hurricane Florence was definitely awful, but luckily, it's probably a once-in-a-lifetime thing.
Last Friday and Saturday was homecoming. Let's recap for anybody who missed the festivities. Everybody was dressed great at homecoming, but let's see what some of our best dressed Indians wear every day.
I'm here with Rachel Rockman. Now, Rachel, where do you get your clothes?
Mostly Altered State and places in Destin.
Would you consider your style more cutesy or more edgy?
Just casual, usually.
I'm here with Jackson LeBlue, one of Talk Dog's best dressed this week. So tell me, where do you buy your clothes from?
I get my clothes from Lucky Brand, a lot of that. Destin Commons area has some really good stores out there like that.
All right, is there any celebrity you try to replicate with your fashion sense?
Not really, but Justin Timberlake, he got some good fashion.
All right, thank you, Jax. I'm here with Mallory Blanchard, one of Talk Dog's best dressed this week. Now, Mallory, where do you get your clothes?
American Eagle and Old Navy, usually.
Is there anybody who's influenced your fashion?
Not really, just I go with the flow in the morning.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm here with Christian Blogberger, one of Talk Dog's best dressed guys. Now, Christian, where do you get most of your clothes from?
Zoomies, Vans Outlet, that's pretty much it.
And now, would you consider your style more edgy, more comfortable, or what?
Like a touch of edgy, touch of comfortable because I'm wearing sweat shorts.
All right, thank you, Christian.
High school comes with a lot of fun, but also a lot of pressure. Here's some help on how to stay persistent with school, sports, and anything else.
Oh no, this paper's due in a couple hours. Persistence is continuing firmly in a course of action in spite of difficulty. In this situation, if I were more persistent, I would have gotten this work in on time.
It's always important to be consistent with your work, and that keeps your GPA up, which is really what colleges look at.
It's always good to stay persistent with things like schoolwork, homework, and projects, or other things like physical activity to stay in shape.
That's all for today, Choctaw. Till next time.